Hello guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. So here we go. We're back in again. European football, taking on Universitatea Craiova. That is the worst pronunciation I've ever heard. So we're just going to call them Craiova. I think that's the way to go. But as it stands, we are second in the league. You can see there. Obviously, teams around us. Celtic have played 2 games less than us. But 16 points on the board. Now, considering what a shocking start we had to the season, not bad at all. The team are really starting to gel now. We're doing okay in Europe. You know, we've done all right to get thus far, and we're doing all right in the league. We've obviously had that cup upset where we went out in the second round of the Betfred Cup to Hamilton, but overall we're doing all right. So we've had a couple of games between episodes. We've had a 2-1 defeat to Leipzig, which is quite disappointing, but it was a team we would expect to get battered by anyway. We had one shot on target, got a goal. Jamie Walker sent off for a straight red card on 49 minutes. Klosterman with a goal for them in first half stoppage time, and then Wolf with a goal on 71 after he went down to 10 men. Their formation, and their team, Danny Olmo in there as well. They had 23 shots, 6 on target, 54% possession. We were well and truly battered, and if I'm completely honest, we should have lost to them anyway. But then we had a 3-0 victory over Kilmarnock, so they had 7 shots, not 1 on target. We had 13 and 4 and scored 3 goals. Gianelli with a goal on 15, Logan with a goal on 55, Zarate injured, and then Max Power with a penalty on 90 minutes. We had 56% possession, and as you can see there, it was a fairly decent team performance. Logan with a 7.8 player of the match performance. But I'm happy with that. Another 3 points on the board. And like I say, sticks us second in the league as it stands. Got Craiova today and then St Mirren in the league away from home. 2 big games. Let's get into it. So team selection for today's game then. Like Craiova, a team that we need to be beaten. We are third in the league. 1 point on the board from that draw with Dynamo Kiev. And we've got to get basically 6 points out of these next 2 European games. We've got Craiova home and away. We are at home today, so I'm expecting a win today. So we got Gorey in goal, Kingsley, Halkett, Souttar and Logan with Power in the holding role, Gianelli, Pugmal and Byrne across the middle with Brown and Hernandez up front. Now, I wouldn't say it's a weakened team, but I'm giving some of my fringe players the opportunity. We have got people on the bench should we need to mix it up. Zarate, by the way, he's out for 10 to 3 weeks. He's got a twisted ankle, so it's nothing horrific. 3 weeks, quite a long time to say that he's now in a little bit of form. But Brown, he scores goals for fun as well. So the social roundup then, Holly Moore says, Brown starting is a terrible call. And then Holly Ramsey, straight away, Brown starting is good. You can't win here. But Craiova doing a fine job with this formation. The formation definitely helped, and I feel much more positive about it. And we should be winning this one fairly comfortably, play our own game, and we'll win. If I pump fists, can we say that? We can. And let's get into it. So here we go then, we're out. Tynecastle, can we get a fairly conclusive victory here? I'd expect to see plenty of opportunities. Maybe not necessarily plenty of goals, but we need to dominate the game as there's a long throw into the box. Keeper spills it, and Charlie Brown, what has the keeper done? That was, he was under no pressure at all. And Charlie Brown gets his 8th goal of the season. We have been absolutely gifted there. When you watch the keeper, here it goes, loops it in. What is he doing? Spills it, absolute numpty. And we're 1-0 up already, very handy. Right. Celia then back to the keeper again. We are pressing now. We will force a mistake, I'm sure. Ball down, Halkett picks it up then. Power to Logan. Power on a yellow card in the first 8 minutes isn't ideal. Considering, he's the man that's meant to be cleaning up. Ball up, Hernandez down. Pugmal out to Gianelli. That's nice. Gianelli beats his man. He's off into the box. And there you go. Brown with his second. I'd have been screaming for a penalty there anyways. Gianelli brought down. But there you go. First, 9 minutes? We are 2-0 up. Couldn't have asked for a better start there. Charlie Brown's 9th goal of the season. It's a decent head down from Hernandez. We haven't seen too much of him. Gianelli then into the box, like I say, screaming for the penalty, and Brown into the bottom corner. 15 minutes gone. Souttar with a yellow now. So Power and Souttar both on yellow cards. As Byrne then with the corner, Halkett, and it's over the bar. We don't score many set pieces anyway. Never been great at a set piece. That's something maybe I should look to exploit. As Pugmal then with the free kick, ball in, cleared away, and we are all out of position. It's 3 against 1. We should tidy that up. Byrne does. But again, we are slow getting back. Madden on the ball. We don't want to be conceding here. Ball across. They could do. What a block that is. Logan throws himself in the way. Should have been scoring. And they're at the back and they do score. We don't regroup. And it's 2-1. Florentine Ladden with the goal. That is poor. Really poor. Like, what are we doing? We all get sucked out to the ball. Nobody's picking up who's at the back. There's somebody thinking about it. Yeah, and he just doesn't bother in the end. And he beats Gory. 2-1. Shocking that. A Sutar then on the ball. Out to Burn. Alright, what's Burn going to do with it? Work it into the box, pal. Go on. Makes his way to the byline. Keeper spills it again. They're all over the place. Whoa! And they hit it against their own defender. This is shambolic at the back for them. It's comedy stuff. Corner ball then from Burn. In. Halkett. It's over the bar again. That's 2 opportunities he's had at the near post. He's not got any of them on target. As they have a corner on 38 then. We don't want to be going in a 2-2 and we get it cleared away. Brown then. He's on his way. They've got no centre-backs. Everyone's out of position. Brown on a hat-trick. It's poor from Brown. It's tame, that is. Just didn't have the legs. Brown on an 8 so far. And we're going to go to half-time, I think. And we are. And there you go. It's 2-1. You know, they've scored against the run of play. You've played well, but there's still room for improvement. So what's the change? And I don't really think there's one to be doing, if I'm completely honest. You know, we're having a fairly decent team performance. Ginelli and Hernandez. Hernandez on a 6.5. Maybe get Brophy on up there and run it like that for now. Now, Power on a card worries us. I haven't really got the change. Sutar might get Henry on. Just give Sutar, what, another 15 minutes? Right, what can Brophy do then? On for Hernandez. Hasn't really done a lot. You know, done well with the first setup that he'd done. The assist. Brown, and there you go. There's his hat-trick. 10th goal of the season. Out and nothing. Simple ball through. Powers it into the goal. And there you go. That should be it. It should have been it anyway, let's be honest. 3-1. Great ball from Kingsley, that. As Brown into the top corner across the keeper. Keeper doesn't even bother. 62% possession we've had. 89% pass completion. Absolutely loving that. That's right. I think we'll make another change. Tactical change then. Now, like I said, Henry on for Sutar. Henry, another one that hasn't really gelled with the team yet. Kingsley then to Brown. Ball across. Plenty of time for Logan and Burn on it. Burnett is powering into the box. Has a crack. And the keeper, it's right at him. Going wide anyway. Might need to get Ginelli off shortly as well. I don't know if I've really got any options out there, if I'm completely honest. As they have a throw in then. Henry on a card. What are we doing? Right, can we cut it out? We've got space through the middle and they've found it. And it's free too. It's a great finish as well. You know, lad, he's been decent, him. And the ball through, we just get caught out. And it's a great finish. Gory should maybe do a little bit better. They're playing very narrow. I'm going to look at exploiting that, I think. We'll pick this ball up. We'll let the highlight run out. Because they're going to focus everything down the middle. Brown then to Brophy. Power. Kingsley. Ginelli. Because I say we're going to make a change anyway, probably out wide. One of them. Ball through. Brophy. And it's right at the keeper. Decent header. As this is highlight going to continue. They hit it long. Henry with the header clear. We need to tidy it up though. Henry again. Why is this highlight still going on? We do not want to be... Look at the space. Henry getting caught out again. And it's over the bar. I did. A highlight carries on then. Gory on it. Right, Henry strolls out to Halkett. Ball long. Brown with the header down. He's been exceptional today. And that is a poor ball from Pugmal. And we cut it out. Kingsley. Ginelli. They have not been good and we are getting away with it here. Great ball out to Burn. Burn should get a goal. Surely it's off the post and wide. 15 minutes to go. Right, let's make some tactical changes. Have I got anybody for out on that side? Got Edwards. So that's it then. I'm going to take the risk. Plenty of yellow cards. In possession, I think we go down those wide areas, seeing as though they've got all the play in the middle. I think that's the way to go. Confirm the changes. And let's hopefully do some damage. Throw in then. Great header from Power. But where is everyone? Dropping points here would be shocking. Look at the space that they have got. We're just chasing the ball. Oh, what a ball out. Stamat. Oh, what a save from Gory. I thought he had gone in when he hit him. There was a split second when I thought he was going to loop into the top corner. Guys, come on. Get that header clear. And we don't. They've hit it against their own player. Ignat. We're hanging on a little bit now. We don't like it. We're playing positive football. I might just drop a little bit back to balanced. 3 minutes to go. We'd definitely be getting away with this now. And we shouldn't have been. Another highlight then. Oh, guys, don't do this to us. Not right at the end. We've conceded quite a few late goals. Ball through. Should be easy for Gory. We did against Kiev, didn't we? No, we had that one 3-2 up. As we hit the ball long. Ball through then. Edwards, fresh legs. Can he score? He can't. He misses. It's a big miss. That would have settled the game. There'd have been no coming back from that. As we have a throw in then. A loop and throw. Keeper this time does get the ball. And we've turned over possession. Right, we're into the last 40 seconds. And like I say, this is what happened against Kiev. Right, Kingsley just hold the ball. Edwards. Right, he beats one man. Edwards still going. Edwards has a crack and it is a goal. Get in. Third goal of the season. The keeper should maybe do better with that one as well. But it's settled now at 4-2. It'll be interesting to see what's going on in the other game. We paid absolutely no attention to that. Kiev against Leipzig. As Edwards works his way in, keeper should really do better. I'd have been disappointed if I conceded that. And that should be that. So there we go then. Full time. 4-2. 59% possession. 10 shots on target, 4 goals. They had 4 shots on target and scored 2 of them. Right, so what do we say? I'm very pleased with the result and your performance. It wasn't great, but we'll just pick up morale there. And we'll carry on. So results elsewhere then. Leipzig win 2-0 against Kiev. So we go on equal points with Kiev, but goal difference helping us out there. So we're up into second spot. Alistair Coleman says, got absolutely no time at all for complacency in football. We were so poor today. We weren't that bad. You know, we shouldn't have conceded 2. That's what it is. It is what it is, isn't it? But never mind. And then Lucy O'Neill says, Brown had an alright game tonight. Nothing more than expected though. We should have scored a couple more as well. 4-2. I'll take that, but we still got to go to their place. So Hearts turn dominance into victory then. That's the headline. And we get 520k. Good money for us that. We needed that into the bank. Brown on form as Hearts score easy victory. Let's praise him. He's superb. Well done. Clark spotted at Tynecastle. So Steve Clark was spotted. Who's he looking at? Soutart and Cammy Logan. And now we've got St Mirren. Hopefully a little bit of a better performance. A dominant win again in the league. Right, so 2 sets of big games today then. It's Hibernian take on Motherwell. Hibs in 4th place. That is their game in a hand on us, which could push them into 17 points. And St Mirren against Hearts. St Mirren bottom of the league with only 3 points on the board. Surely we cannot mess this up. Right, so team selection wise then we're going to go with Gory in goal. Medley, Finley, Soutart and Logan. Clark's in the holding role with Walker, Irvin and Ginelli. And then Brown and Hernandez up front. We're going to give Hernandez another go up there. So the social roundup, Gory is really in good condition, isn't he? Gory's an absolute animal. Unbelievable. You know, we've got young Andreas Youngal on the bench. We may see a little bit more of him. I might start to bring him in. We've got plenty of friendlies coming up as well as the Qatar World Cup will be coming up shortly. We'll talk about that at the end of this episode. But yeah, there's, you know, social roundup. Tyler McLean says we're going to stick with this all the way. And liking our tactics, says Callum Bain. So what we're going to say to the guys, this is a great opportunity to show all opponents that they have been right to back you up. I fully expect you to keep this run going and win this match is what I'm going to tell the team. Some of them are motivated. It hasn't ruined too much. And we just need to get into it. So out we go then. Big game against St Mirren. And there's a highlight straight from kick-off. Ginelli on it. Oh, it'd be lovely to get an early goal. Ginelli then on his way. He's just on the outside the box. He's on his way in. Hernandez. Juanma Hernandez. What's that? 18 seconds on the clock. Gets his first goal for us. Couldn't ask for any more. Look at the fans have gone absolutely mental behind the goal. What a start. Let's just keep an eye on that timer up there. You know, first 15 seconds. And as he puts the ball in, 16 seconds on the clock. First goal of the season for Hernandez. We're giving him another opportunity. And there we go. And now 10 minutes have gone with no further action. But I will take it. What's that done for the league? We're top of the league. Top of the league, guys. Olnick then. Ball out to Medley. Finley. Medley again. Finley. He's been better this season. He's not been as much of a liability as they hit it long. Ball over the top. Gory. What a save. What's that about? Gory claims it anyway. And that's a great ball from Brown down to Walker. Walker into the box. That is absolutely shocking. I don't know what he's playing at there, if I'm completely honest. And another highlight then, as the rain comes down, Logan beats his man. Ball into Walker, and he scores. He's onside as well. Second goal of the season for Walker. 2-0 up on 25 minutes. It's just our frailties at the back. No problem going forward. No problem scoring goals. But at the back, and Motherwell, there you go. 1-0 up. Don Thomas with the goal against Hibs. Great finish from Walker. Keeper going the wrong way. 2-0. Top of the league. Obviously, those teams with games on us. Rangers and Celtic. They're actually playing in the Betfred Cup today. It might be worth seeing how they're getting on over there. There's Clarkson then on it. Ball across to Walker again, and there you go. He's third of the season. We haven't seen much of Walker this season, but 2 goals in this game. 3-0 now against St Mirren. Clarkson with a great ball. That's Walker on the half volley past the keeper who sat on his arse. And there we go. So what's going on in the League Cup then? Rangers and Celtic 0-0, I think we just seen there. Half time though. It's a great opportunity to show the pundits, like I say. 3-0 at half time, we couldn't have asked for a better start. You know, in team performance, we're doing decent, we really are. Irving, let's get power on. He's my poorest performer at the minute, Irving, so we'll get power on there. I don't think any more changes are necessary. Just start the second half and we'll go like that. We've had 3 shots on target and scored 3 goals. We've been clinical. So I think we've got a free kick in a dangerous area. Power, can he curl one into the top corner? Oh, he does. It's 4-0. What a goal from Max Power. Second goal of the season. I'm sure his only other goal was a free kick as well. Was that? Might not be. I think he scored a penalty. Nevertheless, it's an absolute screamer. Keeper gets a hand to it, but just cannot keep it out. It's into the roof of the net. And we are 4-0 up. With 4 shots on target. In the cup, like I say, Celtic 0-0 with Rangers. As there's another highlight. Medley on it then. He's lost out there. That's probably where I'm going to make the rest of my changes. At the back. As Power robs him. Brown through. Can Brown get another goal? He does as well. It's 5-0 on 53 minutes. Charlie Brown, 11th goal of the season. We're absolutely dominating Saints. St Mirren, bottom of the league as well. And they deserve to be there on this performance. They've done absolutely nothing. And it's a great finish as well. Brown bullets it into the bottom corner. And Celtic are 1-0 up now against Rangers. It looks like it's over for Rangers. Hamilton 0-0 with Livingston. Obviously Hamilton, the team that took us out. There's Medley then with the throw into Clarkson. As I'm going to make some changes shortly. That's a dangerous ball. We get away with it there as well. Logan to Janelli. Hernandez. He's been brought down. Power. It's off the bar. Brown got to be. He's disallowed offside. That's a shame. I get to see it again. Could have been 6-0. Maybe a penalty shout there as Power. Yeah, he's offside. Power hits the bar. Brown into an empty goal. And I think for me, let's make a couple more changes. We'll make them at the back as well. So Divine for Medley. You know, I've got attacking options then. Hernandez is having a decent game. Brown's having a decent game. Do I change it up there? Probably not. Janelli off for Byrne. Confirm the substitutions. We've got 20 minutes left with all of our changes made. Statistically, it's been a fairly even game. You know, we've had 9 shots, 6 on target, 51% possession. They've had 6 and 4. We've just been so much more clinical here. Rangers have scored a goal and Purdue. It's 2-1 against Celtic. Hamilton and Livingston still 0-0. As we're going to win this one 5-0. What a performance. Absolutely battered them. Team performance fantastic as well. Max Power comes on, gets a player of the match performance, even though Walker got 2 goals. Well done, lads. I'm very pleased with that performance, actually. That's what I'm going to say. Keep building that morale. And that is it then. So Hibs end up drawing 2-2 with Motherwell. O'Hara on the 94th minute taking points there. And as it stands, yes, we haven't all played an equal amount of games, but we are top of the league at the end of this episode. So Craig Patterson says, what a result. Can't believe it. I'm absolutely buzzing. And Austin Rodden says, can't complain about the win. Can't complain about the team effort. Can't complain about past performance. Hashtag good times. And in the Betfred Cup then, Celtic win 2-1 against Rangers, and Hamilton, the team that knocked us out, progress against Livingston after a penalty shootout victory. Souttar's left out of the Scotland squad. That's unfortunate. He's been decent for us. And Walker sends Hearts top of the league. Can you believe it? Power on form. It was a great substitution at half-time. He's superb. Well done. Borderlass, the Valladolid boss, is looking at Sutai, who's interested in signing. You've got no chance. And like I say, Hibs and Motherwell 2-2. So where are you going to join me next then? You know, for me, like I say, we've got a massive gap here because of the Qatari World Cup. So we have a game on the 3rd of November and then we don't come back till Boxing Day, the 26th of December against Motherwell. There'll be friendlies within that time anyway. Obviously, they'll be played off screen. But I think we come back for Dynamo Kiev and Leipzig. You know, we can have a European doubleheader there. It's going to come down to those games, isn't it? It's going to come down to that Dynamo Kiev game. Hopefully, we get a victory there. Or we can take some kind of points off them because that Leipzig game, although we're at home, is going to be a challenge. So, just to refresh, we'll leave it with that. Top of the league. Can you believe it? Like I say, games in hand. Celtic potentially got another 9 points to put on the board. But I'm not bothered. I'd rather have points on the board than game in hand. So that's what I'll leave you then, guys. So thanks for watching. European doubleheader coming up in the next one. And I'll see you for it. Ta-ra.